What is up, folks? Alex Mathers here. Thank you for tuning in to another video with me. This is a Great Habits for Great Men episode, and today we're talking about the rather over-the-top, slightly bizarre, slightly unreasonable habit of writing down your goals every single day of your existence, not once but twice a day. Now, why would I mention such a thing? This is an idea I borrowed, admittedly, from Grant Cardone, but I only borrow ideas that work for me, that motivate me, that keep me going. And I wanted to share this one with you as a key daily habit for you guys. Now, the reason I bring it up is because a lot of us struggle with goals. A lot of us don't even set goals and interesting targets and exciting visions and dreams for the future. And if we do, we often see ourselves fall way short. We see these goals not materializing. We see that they don't happen when we say they were supposed to happen, and we get annoyed with that, and we focus on other means to find success or other ways of doing things to stay disciplined, motivated, whatever else, and to achieve stuff. And we might focus on systems, and we might forget goals entirely. But I want to make sure that those of us who are ambitious and want to achieve great things like me understand the importance of continuing to set our minds on the future. The future is what creates our present. So there needs to be some sort of a future. There needs to be an understanding of where we're going, the direction we're moving in, and the things that pull us into that future, that excite us, that keep us motivated every day. These aspects of our lives are important. And I think a lot of people, including myself, over the past many times have struggled with trying to set goals in the first place and have a reason to set goals and have an excitement and a motivation and a motive to set goals in the first place. Believing in the actual process of goals is a challenge in and of itself. And the second part of that is actually moving in progress towards those goals every day. And the way to do that is to be relentless in your ability to connect the present, to connect your present day actions, and allow actions that move you towards your goals to rise above those seemingly urgent tasks that often come before those important activities that move you towards your goals. And of course, goals are more important than those trivial, everyday little things that you get involved with, like you're fighting fires every day to try and get rid of these sort of seemingly important things that aren't actually that important. And so it's so vital to have this constant reconnecting. That is the solution to your inability to have goals that you move towards and actually succeed with. I have used the two, like writing down goals twice a day approach, and it has worked for me on many goals, which is a hell of a lot better than zero goals. And it is a bit over the top. Writing your goals down not once but twice, and actually physically writing it down, seems a bit ridiculous for many, but you have to get ridiculous in order to be in the small bracket of people who actually do get towards their goals. It's a very small, minute team of people, special select few people who actually set targets and get anywhere close to them each year. So you need to be being relentless in how you bring those goals into your present and how you bring that awareness of those goals to you every single day. And the best way that I've found to do that, Grant Cardone is absolutely right, is to physically write them down, to get excited again every day, to remind yourself of the importance of these goals, to remind yourself what they are, and physically get into them through writing. So once you wake up, one of the first things I do, write down a list of all the things that I'm excited about, what I'm moving towards, what I want to achieve in the next month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. I get excited about it. I allow myself to dream a bit. I allow myself to be a kid again. I write them down. They're in my head now. I've reinvigorated and reminded myself of what's important. I've seen the forest for the trees. A lot of us can get lost in the minutiae of the day-to-day, and we need to move beyond that. And then before I go to bed, I do exactly the same thing again. And sometimes I'll even write out my dreams 3 times a day, and it might take 10, even 15 minutes for each list. But when you can understand the importance of constantly reminding yourself of what's important and what your dreams are, and you understand how powerful that stuff is for your own momentum, your own motivation, and staying interested, and how much energy comes out of that process, you start to realize that yes, these seemingly mundane, rather silly, staring out the window type stuff, ideas are for your life. They are important. So you need to be in the select few who believes in the process of writing down your goals, see it as a habit, do it every day, understand that these things don't see instant materialization, which is why a lot of people steer clear of this stuff, because you don't immediately see the results. You will see results over 1 month, 3 months of doing this stuff. You can't you can't really fail if you are continually reminding yourself of those goals. They are, of course, going to evolve over time, but in the near future, you want to be constantly reminding yourself of what is important and what dreams you have. So write down your goals twice a day. That is your habit for today. If you have any counter arguments against this idea, write it down in the comments. Looking forward to hearing from you, and do like this if you liked it, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.